Certainly excited to have author Melissa Dela Cruz join us right now. She's a New York Times bestseller, and I'm curious, when you're putting your masterpieces together, do you share the storylines with others, or do you keep it all to yourself?
I think I do a little bit of both. I share my thoughts, with this book, Something in Between, which is about a young Filipino-American girl who discovers that she can't accept a national scholarship because she's in the country illegally. She had no idea about that. Her family told her that when she accepted the scholarship. I kind of talked about it with my editor and said, here's my idea for the book. And the book would be about her struggle and, trying to stay in the country. And then we kind of work on it back and forth. I'm a big outliner, so I outline the books. And I definitely, I like to share my work. And then after that, I kind of go off into my own little cave and kind of write it on my own, and then come back with a finished manuscript.
Well, certainly congratulations on being a New York Times bestselling author, and I'm curious, your husband must be pretty excited to be around all that inspiration as he's writing right next to you.
That's right. We have written a few books together. We wrote the Heart of Dread series together, Frozen, Stolen, and Golden, and we're both writers, so we always bounce ideas off each other, and we're always talking about plot and character and motivation. And our 9-year-old daughter, whatever book we're working on, is like, enough, I've heard about this book so many times. Can we talk about something else, please, now?
Well, Melissa, I know you're tackling this issue, and why is it important for your young fans to read this?
I think it's important for teenagers to read stories about different people, about experiences that are different from their own. If you're born here and you're a native-born American, you don't even really know what the immigration system is like and what it's like for people who are in it, who are waiting. While Jasmine's story is not my own, my family immigrated here when I was 13, and even though we did everything right and we were here legally, it still took me 30 years to get my citizenship. So it's something that a lot of people are privileged to have, but they don't understand it. They take it for granted. And I think it's good for them to read about somebody else and put themselves in somebody else's shoes, And there are millions of people living in this country who are living in the shadows. So I wanted to write a story to highlight one person's journey.
Well, Melissa, we are blessed that you shared your own journey throughout this book. It is yet another masterpiece. Thank you for following your passion, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Con. Thanks for having me.